Billboard. I was very honored. Billboard is an upstanding trade magazine, unlike a lot of the other trades out there, and kind of one of the last important ones. And I was also a bit surprised because I thought my year was over, especially ending the tour last year. But it's nice to see that it's been extended. It does feel like this record has never ended. But you know, it's nice, I really appreciate it. I like to be viewed as a strong woman, and I think that's what Billboard is basically saying.
I'm wide awake, yeah, I was in the dark, I was falling hard with an open heart. I'm wide awake.
Well, when I was growing up, I wasn't really allowed to listen to secular music besides Billie Holiday and Ella Fitzgerald and a little Edith Piaf because my mother speaks French. Meanwhile, I mean, they're singing about some pretty intense subjects, but I wasn't allowed to listen to Madonna, but I was allowed to listen to Billie Holiday singing about DRUGS, which is kind of funny. I think that those women influenced me, and also when I went to Nashville, Patty Griffin and Jonathan Brooke were the golden nuggets I found. Flaming Red, that whole record that Patty Griffin made, was so important for me, and 10 Cent Wings was important. And then of course, I always say is kind of like been a huge influence is Jagged Little Pill by Alanis Morissette, because every single song for me struck a chord, an emotional chord inside of me. So they were really important. You know, people like Gwen Stefani with her whole visual sense, and Bjork with her visual sense and her, you know, willingness to always be taking chances. She's always taking chances, always surprising. And I think those are some of the women that have influenced me in music.
I wish I knew then what I know now.
I'm just excited for the next evolution. It will be an evolution. Hopefully there will be some growth. I'm not going to try and replicate, you know, what I did last, but I'm going to be very creative, and I hope that everybody is interested in taking the next journey with me. Whatever it is, I know it's going to be a ride. I'm very excited for the ride. I'm kind of the mindset that I do things a little old-fashioned, where like I don't necessarily like to overlap so much. I like to take a little time. I think it's okay to be missed.